Hello students, welcome you all with this new video on the topic determiners. So when you listen this word, I'm sure that you must be thinking that what are determiners. To understand it better, you must know that what is the meaning of determine. Determine means to define something. So we will talk about some words here which will decide a noun or a noun phrase. Let's see the definition. Determiners are words which introduce a noun. They determine a noun and point it out. So some examples are there: the best boy, my brother, that house, every person, some mistake. So these are examples of determiners, as all determiners are highlighted in red font. Whereas just see the two pictures given below, different house and this house. Now different house is the example of adjective, though we are using it before a noun, but this is not a determiner because it is telling the quality of that house. Whereas this house here, in this picture we are talking about a noun, a particular noun. It is pointing out that this house, so that is why here it is working like a determiner. So let's start. We have 6 types of determiners: articles, demonstratives, distributives, interrogatives, possessives, and quantifiers. We will start with the articles. So in articles we study these 3 words: a, and the. A and both means one, whereas the doesn't mean anything, but it's very essential to use with some special nouns. Let's go with the rules. And we use with vowel sound. So vowel sounds, they start with a, e, I, o, u sounds, not the letters. A with consonant sounds, and they start with b, c, d, f, etc. These sounds. The we use with particular nouns. Examples with the names of river, ocean, mountain ranges, moon, sun, star, famous personality, etc. So these are the examples of articles: a ship, an apple, the sun. A ship representing the sound, consonant, an apple, vowel sound, and the sun. Sun is unique. The next is demonstratives. Demonstratives determiners obviously demonstrate something. Demonstrate means to show something. And here we will talk about these 4 words: this, that, these, those. This we use when we have to show something, one thing, singular thing which is near to us. Whereas that we use to show something which is singular but it is at distance. These we use when we have to show a plural number which is near to us, and those we use when we have to show a plural number that is at distance. So I'm sure that you can understand these by seeing this picture. Let's move forward, and the next is distributives. In distributives we will talk about these 4 words: each, every, either, neither. Please have a look at these both pictures. Picture number 1, every. You could see there is a circle here, and inside that circle some people are there. So they are like one unit. Every, they are together. So that is why we are taking them as one. Example, I asked every person in the room the same question. That means everyone was asked the same question. Whereas now see the next picture, each. Now here each is representing individual one by one. So that is why you could see in picture that they are shown in different circle. Example, each person gave a different answer. Next, distributives are either or neither. Either means when we have two things and they both are like one, or you could choose any one of those. So there we use either. Whereas neither means when we have two things but we cannot take or choose any one. So neither means none out of two. So in all these four words we are actually talking about one. Next determiner is interrogatives. Interrogatives determiners are used before a noun or a noun phrase to ask questions about a specific group of people or things. So these three words which are interrogative words, whose, what, which, they will actually ask here about a certain noun like whose umbrella, what books, which basket. The next is possessives. Possessive determiners are also specific. They are certain. They relate to the ownership of noun that they are describing. So that means they talk about relationship. That what is the relationship between the thing or a noun. And these possessives are my, your, her, his, our, its, and their. Please pay attention at the spelling of their. It is THEIR. Examples are she is wearing her carnival outfit. So her is actually indicating the ownership of the outfit, that this outfit belongs to her. The next example, hands off, it is my burn. So my is used here to indicate the ownership of the bun. The person who is saying it, he or she is saying it for himself or herself, that my bun, showing possession, showing ownership. The next we have quantifiers. So quantifier means here we will talk about quantity. A quantifier is a type of determiner. It is used to show the number of time a name is repeated. So we have quantifiers like some, any, few, little, more, much, many. In fact, each, either, both, all, enough, half, little, whole, less, etc. So I'm sure